What's up guys, my name is Dychronic here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be showing you where the Xur is for December 28, 2018. It is almost 2019, the next year is right around the corner, and we're going to be showing you where the Xur is. He is obviously going to be here on Titan in his regular location on the Titan, which is going to be in the rig. Go over here and he's in a little hut down here. You can see the exit over there, exit over here. You can see Blood Eagle 67 over here. You can also see me trying to get a high five from the Xur, but he never wants to give it to me, so... Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the Xur, show you what he's got, show you what kind of rolls on everything, and of course talk about whether it's worth it. First up, we got the D.A.R.C.I Sniper Rifle, a pretty high DPS weapon. A lot of people have been ignoring this weapon because of the Whispers of the Worm. However, obviously the Whispers of the Worm can dish out more damage per shot, more damage over time, and sometimes more DPS than the weapon, so it is a better version of the D.A.R.C.I, but the D.A.R.C.I is still a fantastical weapon. Now, what makes D.A.R.C.I so very amazing is first off, personal system. Aiming at the enemy, you can view its health and other critical information like the distance and whatnot. It's usually very useful for finding certain distances when you're making videos, but moreover, aiming at the target for a second, you get this thing to pop up. You see an outline around the target, and once you do have personal assistant, this weapon gets better target acquisition and significantly more precision damage. Now I bet you're wondering, how much? 4 times damage. I'm not kidding you, 4 times the damage in a precision headshot when you have them acquired. So just aiming at the target, as long as you stay on the target, you don't lose a little bit of outline around them, you do 4 times damage. This was an incredible upgrade. Once it used to not be very good at all, and once it got this upgrade, it's actually pretty amazing. So I highly recommend you check it out. I highly recommend you use it, especially if you don't have Whispers of the Worm. This is a decent alternative, especially considering that it's a sniper rifle, so it works in many of the similar ways that the Whisper works. But either way, Whisper is probably better, but this weapon is still pretty good. Next up, we have the STAG Warlock Exotic. Basically, you get Rift Energy when you're critically wounded, and on death, you create a Healing Rift. Overall, more of a PvP kind of exotic, in my opinion. In PvE, obviously, you can drop a Healing Rift for your teammates, but more likely to be more spread out in that kind of game mode. And in general, I don't really find that this weapon or this exotic is really that bombastic or that crazy, because the fact it can be replaced by so many other things. Vespers of Radius giving you more Rift Energy, probably at better rates than the Stag, being able to get more damage with other ones. Longer super solid stuff is just superior in almost every way. Overall, this is a good exotic, but it's not particularly amazing in anything. As far as the roll goes, you got hand cannon targeting, you got one of these two, which is kind of averaging across the board. Next up, we have the OPHIDIA SPATHE chest armor for the Hunter. Gives you 2 knives per charge. Basically, it gives you an extra melee. You can throw a second knife. It's just an extra melee. It's not really much more special than that. I thought it might be interesting if it literally threw 2 knives at once. I don't think that would make it useful, more useful, but I just thought that would be a cool idea, and you can land some pretty crazy stuff. Maybe there's some bonuses that could have been on, like landing both of them on a headshot. You get them both back or something. But overall, this thing is really not amazing at all, and I really think that they really need to address this and change it. As far as the roll goes, this is a good roll, yeah. So you have special ammo chance on kill, which is probably the best and third column you can get for the chest pieces, and you have unflinching kinetics and some other stuff, as well as health recovery. So overall, decent roll on a bad exotic. Next up, we have the ASHEN wakes for the Titans. We finally get to have a preview here because I'm using my Titans. Basically, fusion grenades now explode on impact and gain increased throw speed. So this is basically you throw it straighter and farther, and fusion grenades explode on impact. That would be pretty useful if fusion grenades killed people in one hit or one explosion in PvP, but right now they don't actually do that. So overall, this exotic is kind of useful or useless in that aspect. And there's so many more exotics you can use. Synthoceps, Hellfire Heart, there's so many more things that are so much more useful in so many different ways. As far as the roll goes, hand cannon loader is really nice. Impact induction makes it so you can get your grenades faster from melees, which goes hand in hand with this nice little synergy. And one of these two is also really good. So a good roll for, again, a kind of averaging exotic. And that's pretty much it. Obviously, there's going to be 5 of Swords, so you can make your Nightfalls harder, get more higher scoring in case you're interested in that. And finally, Fated Engram guarantee you to get an exotic that you've never had before that's before Forsaken. So any exotic that released with Forsaken or after it does not appear in this pool. I have gotten this many times and it has never given us what we need. Anyways, that's the video for you guys today. I hope you guys did enjoy. I was still waiting here for a high five from my boy. It seems like Luke is just kind of watching and waiting. Hey, this high five is mine. Leon, back away. Anyways, that's the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. My name's been Dychronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
The dust has commingled.